Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my first update for my Project 10 uses. A little over a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, I ended Pan Those eyeshadows and morphed it into Project 10 uses, and I'm so happy with this change, and it's already doing so much better for me. I did decide to push the update until after Deck of Panning, so it should be going up like the last week of the month, each month going forward, fingers crossed. Before hopping too far into the video, I did want to quietly announce that I will be attempting Vlogmas. Keyword attempting. I am not going to sacrifice my mental health or get no sleep and be super stressed leading up to Christmas, but I'm already pre-filming. I've got things planned, and I'm going to try really hard to upload every single day between my two channels. So if you do not see a video on this channel, hopefully that means that there was a video going up on my second channel, my bookish and lifestyle / motherhood channel, because I can't do both, that is for sure. But if I miss a day, I'm trying to be easy breezy about it. I am not an easy breezy kind of person. I am a type A super stressy person, but I'm trying really hard to just see it as an added challenge, not like a set in stone commitment, if that makes sense. So let me know if you have any video requests down in the comments. I do have quite a lot planned out, but if there's something that a lot of people really want to see that wasn't on my list, I can definitely swap out some video ideas. But my computer is dying, which is my monitor where I can see if I'm in frame, etc. So let's hop into it. I am working on 8 items in my Project 10 uses. 3 of them are eyeshadows, 2 are randomly generated eyeshadows in Pan Those eyeshadows style, like from my whole collection, and 1 is a palette. Right now it's a palette that was randomly generated because it came from my Pan Those eyeshadows, but it won't always be the case. And if sometime I want to add in more eyeshadow palettes, I'm free to do so. This is a lighthearted, go with the flow kind of project, just whatever is working best for me at the moment. So let me stop my rambling. Let's hop into my progress. I am going to start with the eyeshadows. So the palette that has been in here as like the palette as a whole is my Odin's Eye Norns palette. My goal is 10 uses obviously, but for this first update was to use it 3 times, but I am at 4 uses. Whoa. I have used this palette 4 out of 10 times. I am loving it so far. Some of these are a little hard to pick up with a brush, a little harder than I want to. I'm thinking specifically of Obsessed here, but this bottom row on the finger, on the lid, it's so beautiful. I have done a red look, a purple look, and a blue look so far, and then I think the 4th time I just reached in for like 2 shades or something to accompany another palette and another eye look, but so pleased with this so far, and the packaging is beautiful. This is the perfect palette to take me into winter. Then I have my ColourPop Aquarius palette, and I have used this once since the last update, making it a total of 2 uses so far. Slow going, but I actually don't love this shade. Free Spirit is the one that is in this project, the randomly generated shade. I really like these 3. The mattes are beautiful. This lighter blue is really beautiful, but this shade Free Spirit is a little chunkier and it doesn't like to adhere the way I want it to. So I'm going to experiment with it a little bit more with some glitter glues, etc., and try and find some ways that I enjoy it. If I continue to not love that shade, I will just roll it out because I'm not here to torture myself. I won't be decluttering the palette because I do like the other 3 shades, and I am an Aquarius, but not loving that particular shade. And the 3rd shade in this project comes from my Glamlight Michaela palette. I am having a blast with this palette up in my everyday makeup drawer. The shade I'm working on is Audrey down here, another blue. I'm wearing blue today that isn't out of any of these 3 palettes. So apparently I'm having a blue moment and will be for a few months now. I have now used this shade 4 times. So again, 6 more uses to go, but having this out, I just love the variety. I can reach into some of these purples, you know, like I'm bouncing around, not just this one shade, which is what I want, which is why Pan Those Eyeshadows wasn't working for me, because I felt too restricted. And now I'm just so happy to have this palette in my everyday makeup drawer, and I'm loving just getting use out of it. But I have used Audrey 4 times. Alright, let's talk about a really exciting update. My Rare Beauty liquid highlighter in the shade Mesmerize, I used 6 times in the last month, bringing me up to a total of 10 uses. This was rolled into this project from my whole collection project pan, which is why, though this is the first update, I had some existing usage on it. Like I rolled the usage over from the whole collection project pan and Pan Those Eyeshadows, where these products came from. All those PR words are so hard to say altogether, but this is rolling out because I did meet my 10 use goal on that. And I hope as we get into, you know, like update 2, update 3, we'll be rotating more and more things out because we'll have some usage accumulated. Next, I have my CoverFx Perfector Face Palette in light to medium. I used this 5 times in the last month, bringing me up to 7 uses for this project. This will definitely be rolled out next time. Today I'm wearing the bronzer, and I mixed these 2 shades for my highlight today, if you're able to see that. Again, a face palette like this, I'm just loving being able to bounce around. The only shade in here I don't really like is this finishing powder. It has some really obvious shimmer in it, but not enough for it to be a highlighter. And as someone with combo oily skin, that is not what I want in a finishing powder, is like too much shine. I like a finishing powder that gently blurs and softens things. So this isn't quite what I want, but I've been using the contour, the highlighters, and the blushes, and I'm at 7 uses on this. Next, I have my e.l.f. blush palette. I have used this 4 total times, mostly sticking to this left side here. Again, these like cooler, more purpley pink shades have been going better with the blue eye looks I've been doing a lot of, whereas these shades are more warm toned. These ones are more cool. So I've been reaching for the cool toned blushes. I'm working on a lot of blushes, and as I always say on my channel, I could use a different blush 3 different times throughout the day. Like I just love blush. I have a lot of blush. So I think 10 uses is totally sufficient, but I'm not going to get to 10 uses on one blush in 1 month because I'm just bouncing around. I also have another blush in this project. So I'm very happy with my 4 uses. I don't know if this will be rolled out for next time, but we shall see. Speaking of the other blush I have in this, I have ColourPop Burn Card. I wanted something from this horsey collection because I was a horsey gal growing up, but this is the brightest blush ever, but it is actually so beautiful. I love a vibrant cheek. This is intended for someone with a medium or deeper skin tone. I have a fair light skin tone, so it's definitely very punchy on me, but I love it. It does stain a little bit, though, I will say that, but I have used it 3 out of 10 times. I can't believe I've used this vibrant of a shade 3 times in, I think it's been like 6 weeks. That feels pretty good to me. I am now kind of scared of wearing off the embossing in there. It is, you know, the same as the front. I know that is silly. I buy makeup to use it, but now that it's starting to wear off on the top and like kind of sad, but I'm excited to keep using this. I know it's kind of scary in the pan, isn't it? One more thing to chat about before we talk about what I'm rolling in. I have the Propa Beauty lipstick in the shade Finesse. This is their luminous satin lipstick from their original launch, the nude shades. I have used this 5 times this month, which I'm very surprised about. I love this formula. It's super comfortable, definitely has that luminous finish, so if you don't like a shiny lipstick, you won't like this. They don't last that long because they're kind of gloss-like in a way, but they're super comfortable, very beautiful. I have 3 shades. Did I already say that? I don't know, but I am halfway there on this, and I think I can have this rolled out next month as well. So those are the updates on the products in my project 10 uses. I met my goal on my Rare Beauty liquid highlighter, and I definitely wanted to replace that with another highlighter because I feel like I'm not working on a super ton. I'm working on a lot of everything, it seems like, but I wanted to roll in another highlighter, and I chose the Balm Mary Luminizer. This is an old favorite. I love this. I have a super small one, and I feel like it gets neglected because it is so tiny. My bigger ones just kind of cover it up. It's hard to see, and I overlook it a lot. However, it is one of my favorites when I do use it, and I think it deserves some more love before the end of the year. So I'm rolling in the Balm Mary Luminizer to use 10 times. In terms of goals for next month, I would like to have 3 more uses on my Norns palette as a minimum, and at least 2 more uses on my other 2 shades. And I think I can have these 2 products as rollouts for next month, which will be very exciting. But is this a short update from Emily? Am I getting better at not rambling too much? Who knows? We shall see in Vlogmas how long my videos get. Hopefully not too long so that they don't take as long to edit. That is the update for my project 10 uses. Let me know if you're liking this project. Do you agree that this is working way better for me? Do you do a project 10 uses? Chat with me in the comments. I love talking with you guys so much. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!